been staring at me since last night.
I prefer to think of it as standing guard. I want to make sure no harm comes to you.
We don't even know each other.
I know everything about you I need to know. You're the woman who shot Ray Montez.
Any change?
No. Doctor checked up on him about a half hour ago. Apparently it's still touch and go.
He's got a lot to answer to. So does Clint Buchanan.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa! What was that for?
I thought you were gonna be gone today.
Well, I'm not.
I mean, man, I was going crazy.
Marco, don't get your hopes up, okay?
What?
Ray's still alive and Dorian's in jail. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen?
Well, then you know what? Let's find out for sure.
How well do you know Ray?
I've only known Ray for a very short time, but long enough to despise him.
Yes. He has that effect on people.
It was lovely seeing you shoot him. Made my week.
He is a man who would sooner take his own daughter's life than take responsibility for his crimes. He would have killed us both. I shot him because it was the only way to stop him.
Good for you. But quite honestly, around here, I wouldn't talk too much about having shot someone.
What does it matter? You and a bunch of other people saw me do it.
Me? Oh, I have a really bad memory. I'm not even sure I know what happened.
You understand.
Yes, I do understand because we're very much alike. We'll do anything to protect our families, especially our children.
Dr. Lord?
Mel, it's you.
Your presence is requested.
What kind of judge would send Langston off to Columbia with that guy now? He got shot because he was trying to drag a screaming kid onto an airplane.
I think you both should get going.
Don't you guys belong in school?
You do, and I think Marco's right. I don't think anything's gonna happen until your uncle recovers, and that's gonna take some time.
But it's not settled.
No, it's not. I think you should hire a lawyer, and you should convince the judge to reverse his decision, okay? But for now, you are free and clear.
Which is the way it should be.
Mel, you are so versatile. I mean, a nurse at the hospital, selling magazines at the airport, and now a guard in the jail.
I quit that job at the airport. Guns, bullets, not my cup of tea.
You never used to be afraid of a little gunfire.
People change, Dorian. Well, some do anyway.
Now stop this and just tell me why we're here.
We all ask ourselves that question.
Don't get existential on me. I'm asking why we're here outside Nora Hanen's office.
Well, she asked to bring you here. I don't know. Maybe she wants to talk to you.
You think?
This shouldn't take long.
I'll be right outside. And if I were you, I'd play ball.
If you were you, Dorian. What? Have a seat. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, I know what it is. My lawyer.
Ah, yes, yeah, right. You're right. So, we can talk, but until he gets there, everything's off the record. Sit down.
What do we do now? Trade recipes?
Oh, we can sit in total silence. Oh my goodness, I really shouldn't. Oh, leave these out with you here. Nope.
And now I'm supposed to ask, what are those papers?
They're all the charges that my office is considering filing against you.
You're trying to scare me. Nora, the woman who did shoot Montez is in the cell right next to mine. I'm not worried.
Yeah, did you know that you could be charged with conspiracy even when you have inept conspirators?
Conspiracy?
Mm-hmm. Conspiracy to commit murder. Premeditated murder. Murder for hire. First degree. Needle time.
You love your job.
We've got the shooter. He's dying to deal.
What do you want?
Excuse me?
You called me. You just told me all of that to open a negotiation. So, Nora, what are we negotiating for?
What are you doing here?
I came to check on Mr. Montez.
There's no change. He's critical. You can go now.
Yeah. Leave.
Langston, can I talk with you for just a minute?
Why? So you can blackmail her like you did Dr. Lord?
So I can start making amends.
You think that's gonna be easy? You brought my uncle here to screw up my life. And we don't even know if he's gonna make it or not. But if he does, he could still take me with him to Columbia.
He can't do that. No matter what happens with Ray, you're going to be staying with Dorian.
How do you know that?
I found out this morning that the Colombian government sees him as a convicted murderer who has escaped.
He said that wasn't true.
He lied. If Ray lives, he's going to be living in a Colombian prison.
Lang, it's over.
Is it?
You're right. There is room to deal here.
That means you don't have a case.
You know, what I do have is a scared and not so smart hitman. But he is smart enough to know that his only shot of taking the death penalty off the table is to tell me who hired him. You care to roll the dice on him?
I repeat, what do you want?
I want to return to sanity, Dorian. I want, for example, I really want Langston Wild to feel safe and secure again.
That's exactly what I want.
Good.
But Clint is the one who threatened her.
And you responded in kind. Do you know, thanks to... I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go on, talk about all the things you did wrong. We could be here for days. So, I just want to put things back to the way they were when everything was working out well for everybody involved.
You mean like before Clint hired a murderer to steal my daughter away from me?
No, I mean back. Let's way before that. Back before you stole Clint's company from him. I'll drop the charges if you drop CE.